That needs the family-friendly box.
Oh no. Box.
The box of family friendliness, which I do not have
Ah!
access to.
What is family friendly?
What is
I don't.
family?
Is this mythical thing that I don't know about? But
What is
apparently,
this family you speak of?
apparently companies really like it when you're family friendly, and they give you money for it sometimes.
No, it's not
Oh,
that they
fuck
give
them.
you money for it, it's that they decide that maybe they won't take money from you for it.
Ah, yes, that's a better explanation.
Oh, fuck that. Well, don't fuck it, but fuck it.
That would be very unfamily friendly.
Well, fuck you
Considerably.
too. I'm a very family friendly kind of person. Totally. Did I forget to mention that I slaughtered my family 2 days ago?
Well, yes, yes, you did.
And Lordington, I thought you left already.
Oh, so I was mildly disappointed earlier today.
Yeah?
Maybe not so
Or
wolfy, but it's like, well, Fancy's down for the day. Shit. Gonna do a thing.
So like yesterday, like fucking not do anything on PlayStation the other day.
What's up?
Everyone else do anything on PlayStation yesterday because it was just like an unresponsive brick.
I was playing Conan.
I was mostly watching Crunchyroll.
I was
Couldn't
on Final Fantasy Land.
couldn't play Final Fantasy, couldn't play Warframe, couldn't play anything because it was everything. So I was like, alright, you're a brick and I decided to touch it.
I mean, like, hey, I can't get into Final Fantasy.
Hmm. What?
Yep, that is definitely me.
Okay.
Part of me is kind of tempted to go and like jump into not Final Fantasy, Need for Speed, and just screw about with a car for a moment or two. Just like,
Huh?
this is gonna be fun. Donuts in a parking lot.
And, Gwendolyn,
Yes.
I have been doing my research. I have been fucking looking for, like, stats for, like, animals in fucking Savage Worlds.
Yeah.
For this Kid Kaiju character. They don't really have, like, set
Animals.
ones for them. Mostly what they have is, like, generators for building ones. And a lot of homebrew ones, but I don't like the homebrew ones because they treat size like not an actual thing. Like some of the homebrews I was looking up, it's like, oh, here's a crocodile. It's a size plus 10. That's the size of a leviathan. Okay. And oh, that might work. Maybe it's just like a really terrifyingly big crocodile. Oh, and here's a Spinosaurus. It's a size plus 10. It's 60 feet long. That's not plus 10, because a Tyrannosaurus is comparable size and it's plus 7. And oh, here's a grizzly bear. It's a plus 7. It's as big as a Tyrannosaurus.
So the Kid Kaiju's running himself into the ground.
Well, I want it to work. I just don't know how to make it work, because it's like, okay, fine, I'll just ignore all that and just use growth. Well then, I can get up to a size plus 4 max. Because with shape change, for every point you put into that, for every 1 power point, you can get up to that size. with growth, for every 3 points you put into it, you get up 1 size.
Live. Love.
Sounds like they don't want you being gargantuan.
Slay and
Well, I don't even want to be gargantuan. I just want to be, you know, something. Hell, I was trying to do something that was not flying. It has stats for dragon, and says, as an example, you can be a dragon, which is a size +8 and can fly.
But the magic can only be 4.
No, that's for
Oh.
growth, not
Oh,
for a
for
shape
growth.
change.
Okay. Never mind.
Okay.
Don't take growth.
Where should I live? Should I live near
But
the
there's no stats
river
for the
or
things.
in the forest? I think I'll go
So-
other north.
Since it's going to be a while before we get back to the superhero game, it feels like. I was going to, if I ever actually do use the Kid
Near the
Kaiju
water.
character, which might even not, I was going to ask you if we could sit down and come up with these stats for this character, or for the beast form.
Well, your
And-
character's not dead yet, so
It's for another game.
Remember, there's like 3 different teams.
I know.
Again, there's 3 different teams, and we've only introduced 1 team.
Yeah, you're right.
But I was going to ask and see if we could sit down and come to an agreement on like what the stat block for the animal form would be. And as well, I'm trying to really gimp this character because shape change specifies you can change into any animal up to that size. I just don't want to turn into one animal. I just want to turn into one shape. That's it.
Round.
It's trying to give me like everything up to that. Like it's trying to be like, oh, and you could also turn into like a mouse, a deer, a crocodile, just be a freaking full beast boy. And I'm like, no, I just want to turn into this one thing. And that's not like a listed hindrance or anything. In fact, there's not really that many like listed hindrances for beast shape. There's only bonuses. It's like, yeah, you can speak well as an animal. How does that work? I don't know.
You could definitely think of a lot of hindrances of being bigger.
You cause more
Oh, well,
damage.
it actually is in the rules that you're easier to hit, and it's harder for you to hit smaller things. Every 4 pluses on a size is another group, and if you're one group higher than something, it's a -2 to hit them, while they get a +2 to hit you because you're such a large target. If you're 2 sizes up, it's a -4 to hit a smaller thing, and they get a +4 to hit you because you're such a large target.
Follow the road.
And also a plus-
Any road
A
to get
plus
where you
10
go.
really doesn't seem that big. Plus 10 is still not even on the scale of a kaiju. Well, maybe like a baby kaiju.
You know what? You have radiation. Why don't you just be Kid Caillou instead? There you go. Problem solved.
You know, he'd be a bit of trouble when he grows up, right? Because then he'll just one punch everything.
He has
all
to
I'm
survive
gonna
the
say-
cancer. This is an alternate universe.
All I'm gonna say is I'm really trying to like do this because I feel like it would be like, you know, interesting, fun,
Be fun.
something.
Yeah.
And it seems to just be like, no, you can't have this fun. You can do other things, like you can phase through walls and teleport and do all this other stuff, but oh, you're trying to just turn into a big thing? No.
If somebody looks at like
Add
stats
to
of,
tip.
like,
That's the crazy thing. Like, larger creatures get a bonus to their toughness
D&D.
and their strength. But the thing is, even if I were to get up to a plus fucking like 13, which is not even on the scale, but it would be close to what a kaiju is, Crusader would still have more toughness than me.
Somebody looked at D&D size. Let's not include that.
I mean, it's just a simple thing that, like, their ranking of what gargantuan is really not that big. Like, it seems to not want to go any further than, like, 10. And 9 is a blue whale, which is big, but not kaiju big.
I don't know. It's still rather large. Like, you can fit several cars and a small building into it.
Yeah, that's also a weird thing, is, like, it doesn't really, seem to have, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, there's no rules as to how, like, ranged abilities grow as you increase in size. Like, oh, you have a ranged attack, and it shoots 60 feet. Well, now you're like a gargantuan character. It still only shoots 60 feet.
Mm-hmm.
So don't worry, you can shoot it straight down. Well, that was easy.
Man, can you imagine having a breath weapon that stops halfway in the air?
Yeah, that's the thing that's weird. It's like, this
That's
doesn't...
funny.
This doesn't...
You know what? Broncos. It's been a while.
Let's see. That doesn't sound good. Nope. That's it. That's an Oposaurus. I'll punch it. Kick it. Nope.
That's a
Nope.
Noposaurus.
It's an exploding
Don't fuck it.
Oposaurus.
Don't fuck it.
That's a oh fuck. A Saurus.
Oh, shit.
As I was looking through my feats and things were running up on me.
Seriously? You won't let me just.
No!
It's literally forcing me to link my stuff together, and it's like, but I did this when I first got the new PlayStation. Why won't you let me do this?
Wait, did you change your
Yes.
name again?
No.
Ah, yes. The pain.
Remember my journey.
How much am I carrying? I can probably steal one of them. I'm stealing the baby!
Kick the baby.
Nope, I stole it.
No, don't kick the baby.
Okay.
Right now, and every child I pick up is named Ike.
Drop it.
So, yeah. More or less, what I was going to try and say was, with the Kid Kaiju, it just is going to need a lot more, personal work than a lot of the other ones.
I love work.
Which, you know, will mean that you'll know exactly what they can and can't do, and there's not going to be a surprise if, like, oh, they've also got, like, a toughness of 76 or anything like that.
You say that like it's a bad thing. What is that?
What's up?
Nothing.
Hmm.
Alright.
That face is horrifying.
Is it a thing of nightmares? Does it keep you up at night?
It
Does
might.
it stare into your soul?
What are you playing?
Wasabi popping candy.
Sounds pretty good, actually.
The dude in the picture doesn't look like he's having fun. He looks like an elder god.
So, very red and screamy.
He's in pain. Like he stuck his funny bone in the garbage disposal.
Life is pain!
Teriyaki burger tube. No, thank you.
Yeah, no, that doesn't even sound good. Right.
From UFO. It's suddenly way too crunchy.
Well, I did just chop an alligator up with an axe, so crunchy, crunchy.
Tasty. Oh, so yeah, the kaiju size is probably gonna fall somewhere along, like, Zilla at the best.
Smaller than Zilla.
Maybe
Like around Zilla.
yeah. Kidzilla?
Like
Like
Zilla.
the American Zilla.
Yeah, that one.
The one that Toho actually
Nobody
bought
likes.
just so they could kill it off in 5 minutes in their,
Yeah.
what was that, the Final Wars?
Final War, which was my favorite movie.
Which people hate, and it's like, you don't get it, it's fun.
Yeah.
It's trying
People
to be
hate it.
fun.
Well, if you want
Like,
kaiju things, like I suggested before, Ultraman is a great thing for kaiju.
It's not the problem of trying to think of kaiju, it's the problem of trying to make it work in the system.
I know.
Like,
Wolfie, I had your villain. It's a man that turned into a giant turtle that flies.
oh no, my main villain is going to be just anyone with like a freaking
gun.
negating power. Because it's like, oh, well, I'm just a child now.
I'm pretty sure you're not immune to bullets.
Well, yes, no.
You have the
I
same
am not
weaknesses
immune.
as Batman.
Yes. It's just I don't have money.
Crippling depression.
What I have is the ability to, like, freaking nerd rage out like the Hulk, only, like, less power and control. and
Who was
4
that?
just big
Looks mean.
targets.
Beer poppers. Ew. Beer flavored popping candy.
I have a thing of craft beer flavored jelly beans downstairs.
Ugh.
When we first opened them, they didn't taste like anything. After about a week, they taste like stale beer and smell like stale beer. Like you open the Ziploc bag there and it's just, oh, who's left empty cans around?
Little tree pop.
Miss.
It'll be comfortable at the very least.
Alrighty. There we go. Of course.
I have a ways to go till I get to my target area.
Smaller screen, no problem.
Why does it contain milk?
Why doesn't it contain milk?
There's no wasabi in it. It's a lie. It looks green, like wasabi.
It's not rocks.
Yeah.
Oop, nope, that's a giant spider. I say nope to the giant spider.
Mm-hmm.
Whee! Oh. Wow. My mental capacity went to crap there for a second. 5. You know it's great when you watch a cop total himself.
Eat the kryptonite. Do it. Yeah, you were right. They're not bad, apparently.
It's a good thing these giant spiders can't climb. Otherwise, I'd be so dead.
Well, then they're not spiders. They're just
Rhino Inc. Oh,
grasshoppers.
Nope, they're not. They're definitely not grasshoppers.
Although, wait, then they dump.
To quote Ron Weasley, why couldn't it be bloody butterflies?
Well, then they could fly. It's just a fucking beetle with 8 legs.
No, it's an arachnid.
Spider that
Gigantic.
can't climb walls is not a spider.
Technically, it's an ant.
It would be a terrestrial spider, but still a spider.
So,
I tell you the story of when I was like, I was downstairs and I saw like two spiders on my ceiling, and one was bigger than the other one, and the bigger one rolled up to the smaller one and fucking swept out the smaller one's legs. But before it did it, it took a second. Long live the king! Ah!
No?
It was great.
God, this car sucks. And I have 2 miles left to go in this piece of crap. Ugh. My dudes, I'm just trying to take this abandoned car and make it mine so I can sell it. I am doing your job for you, dang it. Huh. That's a shame. It was a nice car. Keyword was. Kinda isn't anymore, but...
What that is, that works way too well.
So... I, was looking at my... Twitch account, and apparently I did something right when I was live streaming kind of regularly, because I apparently have 24 followers.
Congrats.
I don't know what I did.
They don't count if you're there yourself.
Sadly, they're not. I wish I could say that was the case, but they're not.
I'm pretty sure I followed you when you followed me, so that would be at least one of them.
I know I followed Ryu.
That's on my. I stream to YouTube because I can't stream to Twitch.
Why can't you stream to Twitch?
Because I tested it and it says it's connected to my account, but it's not streaming to Twitch.
Interesting.
Tragic. I couldn't tell you if it's streaming to Twitch right now or not. Probably not. Well, knowing my luck, probably not.
I know I'm streaming to YouTube at the moment.
Oh wait, that's copyrighted. Twitch kind of has a thing against me here lately, so it's kind of the reason why I stopped streaming in the first place, because they're like, yeah, we're gonna ban you if you keep using copyrighted music, and it's like, it's in-game music. Okay.
Well then, you must be very common with the phrase VOD mute.
So most of the games I play anymore have the music turned off, because well, the ones I would stream, I have the music turned off because I got tired of their bullshit. And I'm saying this as I'm on Twitch. I wonder if they actually ever updated their policy to include music that is from the game.
They almost put in place a policy that if you get VOD muted once, you get banned from Twitch permanently. They almost did that, but then a whole bunch of their partners complained, and they're like, okay, yeah, we'll stop. Sorry.
They did that. I just got tired of the re-S after like the third or fifth time. And it was like, well, I'm not doing this anymore.
Okay, here seems like a good place to build. So,
But you
by building.
will
Do,
know.
do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. I need that and that. That, maybe.
There we are. I'm going to go pick up the DB5 Aston Martin because it's free. And I like the word of free. Free is a good word.
I think most people like free.
Like a free subscription. People like that one. You get a lot of burner accounts that way.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Gearbox. I hope you don't mind the fact that I just rammed the ever-living shit out of your rear bumper.
Okay.
And I'm glad I'm not on YouTube or getting paid by those people because now I would have been demonetized.
Thank you for getting me demonetized.
I don't know, do you get paid by them?
Well, I have the potential to be.
But you're not currently being paid by them, are you?
Well, not since everything that I have up on my channel is, like, demonetized.
Fuck shit, kitty motherfucker. Oh, wait. I thought we were supposed to avoid saying those. Well, now you just get to put it in a long beep.
Yeah, after
Put in a
I...
small text box on the bottom that says, I'm sorry.
After
My
I
friend's an a-hole.
edit the video that's streaming onto there right now, you're gonna have to be heckin' R2D2.
I was gonna say, they're just R2D2.
Honestly, I'm trying to get better about my language. I suck at it. So, I got to the point where it's like, people will put up with me. For a total of like 5 seconds.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Kick
Oh, we're still here.
The user has left your voice channel.
Yeah. Now, this is a weird Discord.
You can't operate my PlayStation with that. Thank you.
I thought that was, TeamSpeak that did that. That said, user has left your thingamadoodle.
Well, all of them had the option to do that if you had voice notifications on.
Huh. I didn't know there was voice notifications, but now I do. Oh, that's why my ear was hurting. My headset wasn't on correctly.
Mm.
So, word of advice to those who don't know it, but put on your headset correctly and it doesn't hurt as much.
Nah, that can't be good advice.
Now, it's horrible advice, clearly. It came from me. That right there should have told you something immediately. How low do I want to make a DB5 Aston Martin?
How low can you go?
No, Limbo has been asking that question for decades now. And you know what? Nobody still knows the answer to that. I hate self-editing. It sucks. But I proved that I can do it.
Oh, that would be why. Plug that back in.
I am going to make this the lowest thing on the face of the planet. Because of the one simple question of how low can you go. And honestly, I kind of want to see how low this can go. Gonna be low, wide, and fat. It's going to be the fattest. Yes, that will do. That'll do, pig. That'll do.
You okay there?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, headset giving you trouble? I'm gonna take that as a maybe.
God damn it. Hello? Hey.
Hello?
Okay, it's working now. Good.
Well, of course I want classic wing mirrors. It's an Aston Martin. What would an Aston be without the classic wing mirrors?
A poorly designed car?
Well, apparently reports say it's a, it breaks with ease. I can make it lower. But how low do I want to go?
That is the question.
That's...
Today, on how low are you willing to go? Are your morals and sensibilities? I know,
Hold on,
right?
let me check. Mine's on a lanyard. Let's see, where the fuck did it go?
Just in the background. Did anybody see my lanyard? I'm pretty sure I left it here last week, guys.
Uh-oh.
5, 4, Not back yet?
Nope.
I was using a stopwatch and everything.
Mm-mm.
I'm curious. What kind of rims will I put on this? Probably meshed. I gotta figure out a decent mesh though. That's the problem. Fairhaven. Because hashtag love Fairhaven. People are still doing the hashtag thing, right?
Sure.
Oh, I'm only asking because it's like, I don't even know.
Are you on Twitter still?
I still think I have a Twitter. So, yes? I don't know, I don't social media. Should I social media?
Of course you should. 10,
What, so it can be part of all the cancer?
5. I mean, your engagement in that is purely optional.
I'm still trying to figure out what kind of rims I want to do on this. Probably nothing from 1552s. They have nice rims, but nothing to really match what I'm going for. Kinda trying to sink this in as like a circuit racer or something like that.
Am I short on stone? I think I am. I'm not stoned enough.
Mental capacity went to, this looks, smoke weed every day.
This is not an endorsement to do drugs, everybody. But if you are, at least do marijuana because it's safe.
For now, until somebody finds a way to modify it to make it stronger. Yeah, I like that rim. That's a nice rim. I wonder if they'll let me have, like, racing slicks. They do. How much tread do I want on my racing slicks? None.
That is a question, isn't it?
Because I want racing slicks, not this road legal style of racing slick. That is dumb. In a way, I feel like I'm ruining a national treasure, and the other way, I really don't give a crap.
Am I really going to defile this grave for money? Of course I am.
Got money. Wait. We're supposed to be protecting that, aren't we? Wolfie, how could you? You know that moment when you realize you can't remember what tire you threw on the front? And you can't really see the tire well enough in order to tell if it's a slick or a treaded? Well, I just got hit with that. I think this is the one I'm looking for. I'm gonna go on a limb and say that is. Well, now with body and rims done, and height has been adjusted appropriately. Going to figure out a color scheme for this car. Well, it's an Aston Martin. I'm pretty sure a green would look nice. Like a British racing green or something like that.
Would it though?
I feel fairly certain it would. Like, I kind of like the green that I have on it now. Looks nice. It's better than the silver that was on it. So, I mean... Now the question is do I do it in like a metallic, gloss, clear coat? Clear coat's a little bit brighter, but I'd almost want a little bit more, like, I like the metallic, but I don't like how metallic it is, like, I like less flake. Alright, throw that in there. Metallic. I want to add less. It brightens up the green slightly, and it still gives it a metallic effect. Ta-da! Magic. Also, the green kind of hides a lot of the carbon fiber that's on the car right now. So, bonus! Save changes.
Hello.
There we go. Hello? What are
Hello,
you doing?
viewers.
Oh no.
I know, right?
Quick! Duck and cover! Duck and cover!
Let's get out of this popsicle stand.
I have like a whole extra viewer. So make sure to R2D2 yourself when necessary.
Oh no. I mean, I'm not really contributing anything. I'm just watching stuff, so I'll pop away. I might watch you. I don't know. Let's
Yeah.
see.
Watch me. Oh,
That
bye,
sounds
bye,
way creepier
viewer.
than it should.
Oi, Wolfie. Let me know when you're in my video, because I need to say something to you. Wolfie. You remember that every time you disconnect and it's just me and Rage in the party, Rage is not typed with me afterwards? So now it's all quiet and lonely in here. think I can do one more. Yeah. Thank
I'll
you.
be honest, I forgot. Sorry.
You forgot about the nat
The
typing thing.
weird, like, luck that is on the both of you.
It just means that me and Callie aren't allowed to hang out.
Yeah.
Well, not unless I'm
Yeah.
on my phone. Like my phone internet, I can talk with Rage. When I'm not on my phone internet, there's no Rage.
It's weird.
You know, me and Callie, we talk on the phone occasionally. You know, we hang out, we gossip.
Talk about boys.
Yeah, all the stuff. Totally, 110%. I already don't like where this conversation's going. I need my safety blanket.
No safety for you.
I don't like this. Wolfie, I'm scared.
Here's the crazy
Can I
thing.
throw a Lalafell now at... Can I throw a Lalafell now
You cannot
at,
throw a little
Callie?
person at your problems.
Wolfie, go get him!
Well, I mean, you
It's a little
could.
person
It
for
just
big problems.
doesn't really do anything.
Oh, it does wonders. What are you talking about?
The last time Waltershire was thrown at a problem, he flew up into the sky and splatted.
Oh, I
You
thought he
know,
flew.
that
I
was
thought he
under
flew
your
away
own-
gracefully on a wyvern.
No. The second that my character was on the wyvern, it started raising and rising higher and higher up into the air. And seeing like every round having to make a save just to stay on the thing, I was like, there's no way out of this that doesn't involve splat, so might as well go out as badass as possible. So I tried to take it down with me.
Oh, and he did.
Well,
I wasn't
left
even there for that story.
left it permanently crippled, but it was able to limp away, but the exertion of it caused my character to be dislodged. You know, swinging a heavy two-handed weapon while also trying to grip onto a wild animal that's in the air is difficult.
Mm-hmm.
So, crippled its wing, but fell 100+ feet.
Oh yeah, everybody! Bonus times. Not only do you get Conan, but you get D&D stories too.
Yeah, so, funny thing about that character, their max health was somewhere around, like, 60-something. That was level 3? Level 4? Yeah, 60-something health. When all damage was totaled for the impact, it was 70-something damage. Even if I was at full health, I was definitely dead.
Still. That's pretty impressive, considering.
That character lasted all of one session.
Hey, that's almost as long as your kobold.
Oh god. Or Tarsilium. Actually no, Waltershire lasted longer than Tarsilium. Tarsilium got introduced immediately after, and died in a shambling mound. When I say in, I mean in. They got swallowed by a shambling mound and crushed into a fine powder.
Now, these were the sessions that were hosted by, PJ, right?
Yes.
Yeah. He has a flair for the dramatic.
He doesn't fudge dice rolls, but also he doesn't think are too difficult, but they usually get like really good rolls that then makes them difficult.
Yeah.
Because like just about the time when his dice start like being on fire, ours decide to be terrible. It's like, oh, it rolled a 19. Did that hit you? Oh wait, it's also plus its strength. Yeah, did it hit you? It's like, yes, it did hit me. It's like, well, you need to make a save.
course it's not enough. When is
But that's
anything
okay,
enough
you
anymore?
can roll next time on your turn. What did you roll on your turn? A 4. Well, you take crushing damage. And that's your turn.
Why is that in hospital?
That's a good question.
What's in a hospital?
Lance just said that they're in a hospital.
Well, I would know that if I actually paid attention to any of my notifications.
Yeah.
Which I don't.
Is someone gonna message and ask, or should I do that, or?
Why don't you go ahead and do that?
Okay.
Oh. Yeah, no, you go do that, because my phone's deciding to be an idiot and not tell me that I got a message. I don't remember what car I selected.
The blue one.
It might be. Oh no, it's red. I selected the GTR.
I'll find this out, and then I need to go give Cat pill.
Okay.
Pill or eye drops? Drop eyes?
Pill is around 5 o'clock, but I forgot, so it's now about 8. And 9 o'clock is when he gets his eye drop.
Wow.
And the chewable pill popper, like, things that were making it a lot easier, he's decided he doesn't like anymore. So I'm still having to shove them down his throat.
No, that sucks too.
Anyway, yeah, it looks like Lance's gonna take some time getting the message back, so I'm gonna go do that and come back to see what's
Does
up.
he have a device that allows him to do that?
I thought his phone
Well, I
did.
mean, he messaged us, so just if he's in the hospital right now, probably not looking at phone too much. So yeah, we'll looks like there's not much we can do right now, so we'll find out later.
I love the curator, how calm she is about things.
I mean, there's no use stressing if you can't do anything about it.
But she's like, I know he's gonna come out on top. He'll be fine. Maybe. Probably. Most likely not. He's gonna die.
Oh, he's totally gonna die.
Oh, especially with me behind the wheel. Probably it doesn't help the fact that I have a stupidly large spoiler on this car.
Spoiler
And it's
alert.
chassis mounted. What's the spoiler to? That's a better question.
I don't know. What's your thingy spoiling?
If anybody pays attention, the last race in the game that probably everyone already knows because the game's been out for God knows how long. I am barrel rolling. I did more than Travis Pastrana in the rally car he used to drive. I don't know if... No, he doesn't do rally anymore, I don't think. I think he's doing something else now. I think... Last I've heard of him, he was doing, NASCAR for a little bit.
I wouldn't
I don't
know.
know.
I don't. That's one of those things that I don't really follow.
Are you familiar with the group Nitro Circus?
They're stunt drivers, right? The crazy
Yeah.
psycho people that ride like recliners all over the place.
Yeah. Well, that's one of the things they did. They also jumped the cooler. But anyways. Oh, crap. That's a shame. The easy section's the first section. It's literally a defense race. And it's like, my car's too overpowered for this. It also bellows red smoke everywhere I go. And it also doesn't like me right now. Fun. Going in every direction but the one I wanted to. Gotta go backwards, sideways, backwards and sideways, slide on its roof.
Well, you know, it just has to keep you on your toes.
Well, I'm still in first and I haven't lost it yet, so I'm doing something right. Probably because, you know, the power steering in this game hates me.
Mm.
I'm also driving probably one of the heaviest supercars in the world right now. Oh, I just knocked over a speed camera. Crap. Ah.
Is it because you were going too fast?
Sure, we'll go with that one. And it's totally not because I clipped it with my front bumper while sliding around the corner in an all-wheel drive car.
Ah, okay.
And this is the said all-wheel drive car that I'm struggling to keep on the road right now. Because it doesn't like me. And I can't adjust the thing because I'm in a race. Awesome.
Ah, so it sounds like Lant is having some sciatic nerve troubles. From the brief thingy that I could read.
I guess the better question would be, is it for him or for Nan?
For him.
Because he doesn't... Okay.
He doesn't move, he doesn't get up, he doesn't exercise. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot to change the license plate on this one. Oops!
PSA, people, make sure to get up and do something every once in a while. Take a break while you play games, like every hour or so. Try and like move around a bit.
Oh my goodness, this makes so much more sense now why I use the
I
summoner.
know, right?
Because the video that Ryu sent earlier, today I think, what kind of anime type are you or some crap like that?
What
And it's
character
like,
class you should be based on your anime type?
yeah, I apparently it's like, oh, I there was something that I threw up a while ago, and it was like, oh, this is what character type you are in anime, uh, in like freaking, I forget which group it was that I threw it into. Probably walls, but more or less, it's like your birthday, what character type you are, etc. Blah 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 blah. Both me and Wolfie got the same thing because both of our birthdays are in March.
Mm-hmm.
Tsundere.
Oh, seems like Kyle is around again, but still hiding offline.
I'm scared. Oh crap! I missed my corner. I hit a rock. I'm still on. Wow, cops are way more aggressive than I remember them being.
It's like they kind of want to catch bad people doing bad things, like driving poorly.
But I'm in the government funded. They're bad cops.
Wait, are they
They're worse
corrupt
people than
cops?
me. Yes, they've been paid off by the main evil people in the game called the House, who's the equivalent of the Mafia. Suddenly I want to say, "Sir."
What you talking about?
You say? Ow? They were just hit by a freaking semi. I don't care who you are. That hurts. I should know, I've been hit by one. But anyways.
Oh, that reminds me of a story that one of my cousins gave for the reason why their leg was broken. Because they got run over by a 18-wheeler.
I think you would have more than a broken leg, but sure.
Yeah.
That's my story and I'm sticking with it.
I'm back.
I normally
Welcome
tell
back.
people it's a skiing accident if I could ever break something. I've been cursed / blessed with the ability to not break, apparently.
I never
Or-
broke any bones, but I did lose a toe.
I've broken the same one twice and then I broke my ankles.
Sorry to hear that.
Well, you also have more pressing matters as well, so... But that's a story for another day.
I miss anything important?
Not really.
I watched 2 cop cars get hit by the same semi. I also learned that I can't jump over a patch of rocks. No, that's like the 3rd or 4th time I've done that. You think I would learn.
So, one, I'm not doing anything. Two, I'm eating. Three, I'm probably going to be watching something. I'm going to go ahead and mute my headset. I'll stay in the party so you guys can actually, like, talk to each other.
Talk.
But, yeah, if you're still streaming, I don't think your viewers want to listen to me smack my lips.
Nom, 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 nom.
Okay.
I don't know, they might
Thank
be
you
into
for the
it. Who knows?
consideration. But also,
That,
maybe.
and also, I don't like being on streams.
I know.
I know I don't like AMSR, but that's because it's like, it freaks me out.
Alright.
I guess, that's a
The
car.
north? Yep, to the north.
I guess I could download the Conan,
It is kind of fun.
but it's one of those things, it's like, once you play one kind of variant of that style of game, it's like, I got bored with the other ones, because it's like, there's only ever so much that you can do. I don't know if I want to do this.
We should at least try it out for a little bit. Like, play on, co-op or on a server.
I bet you the moment I go to, like, stop my live stream, somebody's going to join it. And it's gonna be like, well, crap.
Hello, alligator. Bye-bye. They brought a friend. Alligator, alligator. See you later, alligator.
Catching a wild crocodile?
Well, it caught my knife. And more friends. More alligator friends.
So, for anyone that is curious, trying to slide a GTR is like trying to slide a whale. It's a pain. Because it does not want to slide.
But I fly an orca on Elite Dangerous and the beluga. And those are both whales.
But while I use a whale mount in Final Fantasy XIV,
There you go.
honestly, I'm convinced it slides better than the GTR at this point. I bet you somebody's... one of two things are gonna happen. Somebody's going to join when I'm AFK. Or someone's going to join as I close down the frickin', you know. Haha, I caught myself.
Good job.
Could have been worse. But like as I go to close the live stream, it's like somebody joined. Oh, sucks to be you.
That's when you go, catch me next time on Dragon Ball Dope.
Hold on, that's copyrighted. Can't say that.
Dragon Ball Dope is
Wonder what happened if I
copyrighted?
lost. As far as I know, it is.
Dragon Ball Dope.
I don't know. I'd actually have to check that because I don't know anymore. It might not, but they still make Dragon Ball Z things, so it's like.
But
I'm
no,
kind of
they
willing to
stopped
say
making Z and they switched over to Super.
True.
And I haven't, like, seen any of the dub, so I don't know what they do in there for their preview section.
Oh dang it, I just realized what I did. I beat the game in a newer version of his old car.
Yay.
That kinda upsets me in a way. Because it's like, I accidentally just live streamed me beating the game in the newer version of the protagonist's car. Without realizing it.
Hey, Maurice. It took me a moment to realize that was your name after you changed it last night.
Yeah, I really didn't like my old one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but this one is way better.
Well, yes, because now people don't mistake. You know, I don't get random messages saying, "Are you a furry?" almost every day. So this is good. Like.
I'm sure this,
Holy
maybe?
crap! It took me a moment. I'm like, who is this?
Well, he said my name. But...
It took me a moment to remember. Alright? And then my brain went, oh wait, he's the guy that hates that one song.
Yeah, the song with my name in it.
It's kind of strange. It's
Okay.
like, some people will be like, oh, that's
let me
cool.
get it up into
my,
the
my
co-op.
name's in the song.
No, I hate it because of that reason. Because every time people are like, "Hey, what's your name?" I'll tell them, and if they're over the age of 25, some people call me Maurice every time without fail, and I want to die. Die. This displeased me greatly.
I done my job of the day. I can die in happiness now.
Anyway,
Any hoots?
is there any room, guys?
Give me a moment. It's letting back in with multiplayer enabled.
Not sure I understood what you said, but okay.
I was playing offline, so now I put it online. Also, follow me on YouTube.
Support me at Patreon.
People are throwing a fit on my Facebook and I don't like it. All because I told everyone I was gonna raise my daughter lesbian. That's fine. I would much rather my daughter be a lesbian.
It's more fun anyway.
Say I know dudes.
Oh no. No, even better. Tell him, I grew up a lesbian, and look at me! I came out just fine! That would be kind of like dropping the mic on someone, or the equivalent of. Be kind of funny. You should totally do that.
Selling hands.
Why is Spam selling hams?
I don't know, but he's just like, I've been throwing hands since '03.
So does that mean he's OG?
I don't know, maybe.
I don't think he saw the fact that I rhymed it.
Jesus Christ, why is the Conan menu so loud?
I don't know, but it's not so loud on mine after I turned all of the options down. Because, yeah, it used to be ear-shatteringly loud.
Ah!
Like the opening cutscene before I get into the menus is still super loud.
Everything is super loud.
It's a shame. There was a lot of work that went into that
And
final.
these sliders are sluggish.
Yeah, they are.
Quick question. Maurice. Did you ever play Need for Speed, which one was it? Most Wanted, the remake that they did for PS3?
Yeah.
Do you remember the Nissan R34 that they threw in as a DLC car?
Jog my
Well, I made one of the vinyls that they made for the car in Payback.
Oops.
And I tried to clone the car as close as I could get it. I don't think I have a chat thing open with you. So...
Yeah, I think you have to redo it after resetting usernames and stuff.
Yeah, I do have to do
Well, that's the problem. I didn't recognize the name.
this. Did you delete me?
No, I just didn't recognize the name. I called it! I called it! As soon as I went into a menu or something, somebody started viewing the live stream.
Go away, you're not wanted.
No, stay.
Sorry, viewer.
You're okay, honest. But, it was one of those things. I was going off of a video that somebody else made of the car. They were spinning the camera very, very fast because they went through all of the vinyls.
You guys ever had a 9 Loco?
Yes. Regrettably. Yeah, it's a great time. Fun.
Until the 10 hits. Then
Should I
death
be
awaits.
concerned?
What, have you never had a 9 Loco?
Nope.
Dude, you gotta have one.
Imagine, like, some bubblegum beer with, energy drink.
Now you have a 4 Loco.
Mm-hmm.
Then pour a 5-hour energy into it.
Mm-hmm.
Then it's a 9 Loco. Whee!
Should probably be paying. Oh, no, viewer left. I'm sad. I'm lonely now.
It's okay. Viewership
Thanks,
is fickle.
Maurice.
Welcome. Whoa.
You told
Oh,
them
yeah,
to
that
get
has
lost.
be flashbacks. Well, I hope they get found someday. Oh, there's the invite. I don't know why it just now showed up. I'm upset.
Oh, I don't know. But I invited you through parties, so hopefully it sticks. Ah!
Huh. I wonder what I was going for on this build. It's totally not like I was going for Chidori parts. As there's nothing but Chidori parts on this car.
Is that my pepperoni? Oh, it's a cute little puppy. I don't want it.
Too bad you can't have it.
You can't have it.
No, you can't have it.
No, you.
Because I already own that puppy. You just don't know it yet.
Mirror Force. That puppy's now mine.
Activate mirror force, grab the puppy, shatter the mirror.
Why are you breaking dogs?
I summon Pot of Greed in attack position. Have you seen that video? It's just like a guy who's like in a Yu-Gi-Oh tournament and he just keeps summoning Pot of Greed.
No?
Oh,
Yeah,
wait,
it's banned,
no.
so they wouldn't let him do it. He's just yelling Pot of Greed! Pot of Greed! Over and over. Yog.
Alright, another 30 minutes.
What about 30 minutes?
That's about how much longer I'm gonna be on. Because I stayed up way too late last night playing with Zombie, and I'm still suffering
I don't
from
have to say I'm
migraine.
sorry. My brain was like, I'm sorry! Wait a second, here was Zombie.
Yeah!
Never mind, I'm not! Haha! Alrighty. Right.
So if you watched the Ultraman on Netflix?
No, I haven't. Anyways,
No?
food's on
You,
the table.
you
so,
should.
go
It's
to
it's
do
kind
that.
of, well, it's not like original Ultraman, but it's still pretty good for what it is.
Alright, I'll take a look at it. It's just I don't have access to our Netflix account, so I'd have to watch it in another room, and I really don't want to do that.
Mm.
Anywho, woo!
Why is there a TS on his anything?
I don't know, but your glorious Dodongo is here.
Oh. That sounds like an innuendo when you say it like that.
Hey, that's what you named yourself, so.
Well, my name is Dodongo.
Mhm.
I seem to not be losing stamina.
Not very much. You do lose some stamina, but you should have, like, a lot of it.
Yes, I do. Hello, I'm the Tribal Man Dodongo.
Right, I'm going to have to... Come on in.
Oh, hey, look, you're not top heavy this time.
No, this is like... This is like what I usually
You are
do.
certainly bottom heavy, though. Okay.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I'm not. I'm average.
You are. You know what average is where you're from, but that's not average. I may have climbed to your house.
That's okay. Da, da, da.
I'm gonna go find me and make me some stuff.
Hold on.
Oh, okay, I can't open that door.
Now you can.
Hey, now I can open that door. This is an odd little oasis you have here.
Yes, yes it
Is
is. There should be some metal and coal and sulfur nearby. Also, there's spiders.
What the fuck did you just say?
Nothing?
You say spiders?
Uh-huh.
Well, we might not be friends anymore.
Not intentional spiders.
Well, there's still spiders.
Yes,
They're
there are
accidental
still
spiders.
They're
I don't
accidental
think
spiders.
I've ever heard that said before. Oh, it's just accidental spiders.
Yeah, what's better than a case of what's better? A case of actual spiders or whoopsie spiders?
I'm gonna go with whoopsie spiders.
Yeah, it'd be terrible, wouldn't it?
You said which one was better? Whoopsies. Whoopsie spiders are better.
I hope you stubbed your pinky toe.
I've already done that. Thank you very much.
Let's not stub pinky toes.
Well, just don't run towards the big building off to the, I don't know what direction it is. I'm gonna say north.
What building?
Well, if you look up in the sky around,
Oh,
don't run towards that, because that's where the spiders live. Hello.
it looks so inviting.
I know, right?
I'm gonna go touch it.
That is totally your choice. Do you have a weapon?
I have a pickaxe. I have the power
Oh,
of my
that's
enormous
right.
will.
I was gonna see about downloading it. I totally forgot that that was gonna be a thing. I was gonna see about downloading Conan.
Alright, Dongo, let's go.
The Dongo?
That is his name.
The detective's name is the Dongo.
The Dongo.
Mm-hmm.
Dongo.
I'm strangely okay with this.
Hey, I don't see any spiders up here.
Let's see.
What's
how,
your name?
How
My
close are
name
you
is
to
the
the building?
Dongo. What do you do for a living? Oh, I the Dongo things.
I eat bombs.
You eat bums?
I don't judge you.
Okay.
Now here's the question:
hey,
do you eat it like
how's it
Hi.
groceries?
You look like you're trying to pump us up a bum. I don't appreciate that.
It was accident.
Was it?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Where are the spiders? Are they in there? Can I climb this and go in there?
And where? No, the spiders are over here.
But the window
I
has,
feel
has an opening.
I feel
Where'd you go?
Callie
Up the
forgot
wall.
to say hello
You
to
went
a
up the
person
wall.
who was
Okay.
watching her live streams.
Uh-oh.
It's rather cozy.
Yeah?
Yes. There's also nothing in here.
This isn't a window. This is just the seams between very large stones.
Hey, I'm not sure. Don't judge you on what you base things to be. Hey, look, it's a camp of people.
Yes, and if you turn to the left, yep, if you turn to the left, you shall see another window. It's a window into terror.
Ooh, a window. What's up, Bob?
When
Well,
did
this-
this become Warhammer 40k? Oh wait, no, sorry, that was the Eye of Terror.
Hold on, let me get a torch. Do I have? Can I make a torch? Yeah, I can make a torch.
It's dark.
I wonder how long it would actually. Ow.
Nope, 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 nope,
Did you
nope,
did?
nope, nope,
Oh, you found a friend.
nope, 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 nope.
So it's going to take me about 3 hours in order to completely download the game.
76 gigabytes is gonna take you 3 hours.
Yeah, it's painfully long.
Not until I'm properly on. No Siri Bob.
so I probably won't be able to play it till tomorrow.
That's okay. I'll still be here tomorrow. Unless I die. And then I won't be here.
Well, I hope that's not the case. But if it is, dibs.
Dibs on what?
On what exactly?
I don't know. I figured I'd get there when I did.
Your entire being.
If I die, everything's going to my baby sister.
Oh, with that. Oh, whoops.
In that case, hey, Maurice.
What's up, buddy?
You want some free stuff?
Fuck yourself. I'm kidding.
Always remember, Rosie never says no.
Who?
Rosie Pop?
Oh, that's a hand. Alright, I've got a stone sword. I'm gonna go fight a spider.
I think there's like a 7-second lag
But
on the live stream because Callie's currently hitting somebody with, I think, an axe.
yep, that would be accurate.
Killing those people?
I am.
Brick squad.
You made it explode.
It went kapoof.
I'm gonna go back into the cave of terror.
Okay, do you want some light? It didn't take you very long to find the terror, did it?
With scooters.
I need some light.
Or was it, something of the 8-legged variety?
Kelly, it's dark in here.
Hold on, I'm coming.
I'm afraid.
Callie will come into the cave and hold your hand.
I'm spooked of the dark.
How far in are you? How far in are you?
I can see you. I'm not there. I'm coming back. Hello.
Do you have an axe or...
I have a stone axe, yes.
Because we get chitin from them, which is... and ichor.
Oh, is that how you do it?
Oh, it was Icar. Well,
Okay. I was pronouncing cheating.
Chuck behind ya.
A little late for that one, cheat.
Well, I thought I gave you like a negative 2 sec. Yeah, hi. A little bit of like warning after when it's too late.
too late what?
Who knew stones were so good at murdering spiders?
I think as the damage turned up double the usual.
No, because you're doing a, personal thingy, right?
Well, I didn't have it up to 10 times usual like I had on my other one where I was one-shotting everything.
That sounds great.
Because you're not already
hello,
stupidly
guys.
overpowered.
There's 3. 4.
So the better question is why don't you have it turned up to the Dark Souls difficulty? Because that's always fun.
Wish I had my katana back. In zombies would have had a katana. It was sick. I
Well-
miss my panthers too.
Zombie's not on right now, so we can't be all pouty about that. Spiders? It's spiders?
Oh, hello, spiders. Ow. Hey, I hear people. This is clearly not spiders.
Nope, it's skeletons.
Hmm.
Oh god, he's really strong.
Actually, if I were to hardwire my PS4 for a little bit, I could probably actually, you know, get this down with it before Callie had to get off.
Oh, that's a thing. That's a
Yee, this school.
bad way.
But running is a valid tactic. I'm running.
Okay, well my legs are broken, so I can't.
Oh.
We don't like to call it running, we call it tactically retreating.
Yep, rolling is a good tactic too. Rolling is faster than running.
Call me Dodongo. See your turtle.
Comes around the corner. Get some initial
Rolling
D.
like a madman. Running, no sorry, rolling in the 90s. It's a new infinity. I am climbing up a wall.
Maurice, are you following me on YouTube? I don't remember.
I think I am.
It's Misred L MSRED.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I am.
You're
Otherwise,
watching
how the
me?
hell did I get to your live stream?
I knew she said it to me before. I can't remember if I did. So where am I gonna put all this kite decor I have?
In the box that I have up here.
Good channel. Oh no!
Or any of the crafting stations.
Apparently.
You told me up here, so I'm already in the box. So, and there's no more room in that box. Downstairs I go. Eat decor if you want to eat. The only food I have is a multitude of bugs.
Let me see if I have a camping fire that I can probably make. I need to get some sticks and rocks though.
Eating bugs right now. I'll come back later.
Okay, fine. I will come back later.
In the background. Nom 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 nom.
Just the crunch, the soft crunch of thorax is all you hear.
Crunch, crunch, crunch.
The occasional spurt of juice and
Well, you're getting the keratin that you need to grow your hair very long and beautiful nails. So
my beautiful dreadlocks. The dongo grows stronger. I'm gonna have to start naming all my characters Dodongo. It's a lot of fun.
What's your name? My name is Dodongo.
Dodongo?
Dodongo. I am man of high seas in many
Like World of Warcraft.
men.
It sounds like I'm yelling Tazdingo all over again.
Dodongo!
Yeah, exactly that.
If you say it with a slight Japanese accent, it makes total sense.
Oh, it's racist. Don't it?
Yes.
a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B.
Put them together, you get funk.
Casual racism.
What is your name? My name is Dodongo. Mighty warrior of high seas. You will fear me.
Hi.
Mighty.
Yes. Seas, no.
Mighty warrior of mountain.
I think he's just mighty high.
Oh yeah. it is. back in the death cave. I'm stronger now.
Okay.
The dongo stronger. The dongo try.
The Darmadillo roll.
You sure you don't want like armor and stuff?
I'm wearing clothes, if that counts.
The dongo no need no armor. The dongo packs different.
The dongo strong weathered skin, tanned like hide. The dongo's a psychotic Russian on bath salts. A black Russian with dreadlocks, he's on bath salts. That's his lore. The dongo don't need food, he need muscle.
No, he's just in the modern day, you know, situation, jumping from building to building, like, the dongo now Batman. Or wait, no, isn't the national superhero of Russia now Black Man?
I thought it was Zangief.
Zangief. No. I think it was Black Man. Who is the proof?
The dongo decide he live here now.
Alright, do I have enough to build a blacksmithy? Do
Don't say no.
The dongo wants power and battle. The dongo lust for blood.
Well, did Dongo want his sword?
The dongo would love sword. The Darmadillo roll. The dongo is here for sword.
Hold on. Putting down.
That's a
You're
Dongo
standing. You're
reverse
standing
those
in the
jumps
middle of the forge. I can't put it down.
The dongo is godlike. The dongo learned how to make sword himself.
There you go. Alright.
What did you do for a day? I drew the dongo. What was his main method of attacking? He attacked with his sword. His sword? No. His lower sword.
Okay. That would
I need the belt,
be
please.
the assassin blade. Okay. And it's already known. Blacksmith bench. Okay, hold on. I'm doing a bad thing.
It's only letting me make some of these. I don't understand.
Is it bad that my brain went, Tally's doing a bad thing? Stripping for money? That's not bad. It's just a means of living.
Well, that shows what you think about her.
Maurice, I could believe it if you said that you did that one day.
But stripping?
Hey, how about we shut up now?
Well, I know what Maurice does for a living now. Maurice, I have $10. I will make it rain. Just for you. That sure better be off by the time I start making it rain.
Okay. I think I fucked something up. Da, 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 da.
I haven't heard any punching.
Hold L2. Alright, metal shall be in the furnace here in a moment. There's also food in the fire in the middle of the room here. Because the campfire is at the edge of the cooling trough, or the quenching trough here.
The beautiful thing about this
Yay,
is that we
bugs!
have created a character. It's not fun. I I now want to make this as a D&D character. His main stat is strength.
Yes, he's an idiot savant. He's super strong. He's lucky
His second
and
highest
strong.
stat?
That's his whole thing.
Alright, Maurice,
going
are
to
you
be
able to grab
vitality.
the sword out of the blacksmithing bench?
The Dongo have sick ass sword.
I think that is a yes.
The Dongo go hunt for blood. The Dongo roll.
Well, humans are on the menu, so I'm...
Let's see. Sai.
The Dongo channels power of ancient
Dodo.
eldritch beings.
Poiners.
That's how the
Poiners.
Dongo has mastered roll.
And made his skin hard as steel. Good news! 119 minutes until complete.
Congratulations.
Bastard!
Is it bad that I'm looking at my
Dare
friends
strike
list?
the Dongo? The Dongo will have your flesh.
Alright, where'd you go?
The Dongo saved you from the spider? You dare fight the Dongo after saving you from spider?
That's where you went.
Dongo kill all of you.
And the Dongo's
harvest
dead.
your body. Spider, you dare raise your flags against the Dongo? Fool! Foolish,
All I can think of
eight-legged
now
fool.
is that little white blob from Soul Eater. Fool!
The sword's a bone. Oh, Excalibur?
Yep.
That's all I can think of now. I did actually make him as a D&D character once. That was fun. He was well versed in the means of lore. That was about all he was good for.
Foolish spider! You strike the Dongo? Dongo eat your legs! Break kneecaps, break spine.
What's funnier though is that I actually did get a chance to play him on an online game. His only stat that he had, which was maxed out by the way, I could never fail this stat unless I rolled a natural 1, was persuasion.
The Dongo big, strong, lucky man.
Well, big, strong, lucky man has a spider running after it.
That was...
Even in the face of great danger, the Dongo knows no fear.
Oh, good news. Final Fantasy's now up again. Well, my download speed's gonna go to crap.
Look at all these spiders he had.
Dongo hard as spider. For a nice lady he mooches off of.
Keyword, had. Optimal word,
Dongo rush.
has no longer.
Oh, there's
Spider.
the bone colossus thingy.
The Dongo crush.
Everyone has been subscribed to Final Fantasy for years. Oh, that's subscribe time, not actually played time.
The Dongo now have bone for Eldritch God.
Yay!
So does this mean that Eldritch God is now boned?
That would be Yogg.
Spider.
Dismiss.
The dongo is almost over.
To learn how to make boxes
The dongo is learning to put down human.
and legs.
Yes. Spider!
Ow! I didn't say you could knock me down.
Spider farter.
The dongo believe cheating is weighing him down.
Wow. That's harsh. Not nice to call someone fat.
The dongo have broken legs. The dongo power through and kill anyway.
Another broken leg. If you break 2 of someone's legs, are they forced to crawl then?
Just for a little bit.
And broke another leg.
Is it bad that now part of me wants to just roll around in that game with a warhammer and just break people's legs?
I mean, you could.
It's just like, what are you doing today? Snap! Oh, I broke somebody's leg. What are you doing? Oh, nothing much. Snap! Oh, I broke his other leg. He's kind of forced to crawl now. I'm gonna break an arm. Should I break the other one? Nah. Snap! Too late. There's quest-like looking
Dead,
thingies
scared
up
of
there.
the dongo? The dongo has already killed you once. That lady seems to be having trouble.
Yeah, I'm not so good at that. There's a skeleton here that's just standing here. You see this one?
Fuck you, Doc.
Well, there goes a bleep.
The dongo has killed many. The dongo is not very good with doors.
Huh.
It's not a
Part of me thinks I
door.
should probably
Dongo will kill them.
do this.
It's not a door either. Can we climb it?
Key.
Well, we can climb it, but it doesn't do anything. Alright.
The dongo has found passageway. With more skeletons.
Oh, they take fire damage.
Skeleton. The dongo wonders, is there a challenge here? Dongo has seen big spooky cave hole.
Oh, I wanna do one more time.
There's spiders. There's more spiders. Okay.
The dongo gets into the blood rage. Explain what hole over here is.
But where? There?
Death.
I don't know. Maybe a way out? There? Oh, that's a spawning point. It's where the spiders come.
I'm gonna get dongo blood rage. can't hold any more of the kite and all that. I'm gonna be overcooked if I do.
Oh. Oh, hey, found brimstone.
Uh-oh, what? Oh.
It says my internet connection quality is too low to continue streaming, but also I should be going to bed soon.
That is a thing. I gotta find a treasure
Iron.
chest.
Uh,
As a bot nerd. He just did.
oh, this might actually be a way out. Okay. Hey, recognize that camp there?
You know, the Dungo in all reality is probably the best weapon. You point the Dungo in a general location and go, kill in that direction. And the Dungo goes, yes.
They fire on the Dungo.
The Dungo will have many bodies.
They
All
just
of which
fucking exploded.
The Dungo's power is too great.
Kaboom. Should we be concerned?
I don't know. Well, that's Wolfie's call. Wolfie shouldn't be concerned about exploding people's.
The Dungo right arm. Much stronger than left arm.
What's still in here?
Okay, we need to head back to my house.
The Dungo already halfway there. The Dungo roll powerful movement ability. Recommend you learn.
Who is you?
The Dungo drink. The Dungo
If
drink.
you is me, then no. I
Where do
gotta
we
find
go?
the chest and I can't find it. I am sad. Wait, what is this? Ah! Oh crap, I'm on the wrong side. That's why. Guess I should eventually learn my ballads as a bard, instead of just sitting here going, I got a bow!
I need to learn lighting.
I cannot put stuff
I can
books upstairs.
just throw it in one of the the forge or something.
I wouldn't actually make fertilizer now that I think about it. That wouldn't need it.
Dungo has brimstone.
Yep.
That might
Fire?